On June 29, 2023, the United States Supreme Court overturned Students for Fair Admissions versus University of North Carolina and Students for Fair Admissions versus President and Fellows of Harvard College, both being cases that advocated for the fair admission of minority students in colleges. By employing race-conscious strategies, affirmative action positioned race as a factor in the admissions process, accounting for minorities' experiences. Universities across the United States have felt the effects. California schools have seen over a 50% decline in Black enrollment, being one of the populations most affected by the court decision. Washington University in St. Louis has also felt an impact among its Black student population, and this is how WashU's Association of Black Students is taking action.
Hello, I'm DeJounte Winter, and I'm a junior, and I'm president of ABS this year.
My name is Spencer Snipe. I'm a sophomore, and I'm the vice president of ABS this year. It really is sad to see us going backwards on this issue. I remember when I was touring colleges around like a year and a half ago, and I had told my dad, like, you know, finding like a Black man on a campus is like a unicorn almost. I mean, it was so rare to see like a Black male on a college campus outside of a HBCU. I think like the biggest thing is the confusion between equal opportunity and taking away what the majority has often taken for granted. And so I think we have to really just like focus on educating people on that distinction and not go backwards.
Affirmative action has benefited the country beyond measure. I mean, the most direct impact is the fact that our Black community shrunk from 12% to now 8% in the class of 2027. Which is truly a shame, you know, to go in single-digit numbers is really scary. You know, it's just a single year. And let's say WashU continues to drop another 4% next year. And then we'll get to a certain body of less than 5% of Black students. Unless we quickly fix this, the classes will continue to go down, and that truly is really scary. I think that our statement of affirmative action really meant a lot to me because we're able to really, in a clear way, show what we're doing with affirmative action.
Our recent statement was very well crafted by our ABS political affairs chairs, Paul, who has worked tremendously over the years in that position, as well as Damarion Kamara, in partnership with ALAS and AMC. I think at the origin of this issue, it became very, you know, Asian students versus like Black students, like which it shouldn't be, because like we're all affected by it. Working like with AMC and with ALAS, this shows our solidarity on the issues.
The statement reflected that, as well as it highlighted, I believe, what Yale is doing. Yale maintain the Black enrollment, and then we talked about what we're doing with WashU. ABS is working with admissions to bring 60 high school students each semester from local St. Louis schools to show them WashU, show them ABS, bring them to MCE, bring them to the ABS Lounge, and that would be institutionalized partnerships. We're very intentional about what schools we're bringing in. We're looking for really like low-income schools with a really high Black student population, Love County or in the St. Louis city. And we're not looking at like private schools or anything. We're looking at a certain demographic here for those events because the private school students have many other ways to engage with WashU. We really want to give our lower income schools a special opportunity to engage with WashU and ABS. And I feel like at ABS we have a responsibility to have our members engaged through meaningful and great programming. And that is one thing I wanted to change this year with ABS, really make programming that encourages people to show up.
So, starting with Welcome Black Week, and that week we had our Welcome Black Barbecue event. It's a staple event with ABS and the WashU Black community. We had lunch in the ABS Lounge. This year we had basically redid like the entire ABS Lounge. Wanted to make it like a home for Black students. I think like that event was the first starting point as far as like working towards using our lounge more. I think more students should know where it is. So like by like having like more community events there, it'll help with that a lot.
We had our annual retreat this year. We was at Wine Series Trout Lodge. It was incredible. We had kayaking, canoeing, archery, BB guns, and followed with just some amazing programming, some amazing community building. We had two events with Hemsini. Hemsini is the Black house here at WashU, and we're happy to have it back this year. We had a Fright Night a couple days ago, which was a Halloween event. We had Skate Night, which is an annual event with ABS. Skating has a lot of history and importance to the Black community, so we can't wait to not only have a good time, but educate our members on history of skating with the Black community. We also have GBMs every other 2 weeks, followed by social events every other 2 weeks. So Tuesdays, students always plan to do ABS. I wanted Black students to have a centralized place for professional development resources and career development. Professional development is something that is very dear to me. As a first and low-income student, WashU is yes, a place, a great 4 years to have fun and stuff, but also a place like I need to get a job. We had professional headshots earlier this semester, and like 50 students got beautiful headshots for free. And I'm really proud of that, and just that we want to institutionalize and keep going. And to close the semester out, we're going to have a summer 2025 opportunity workshop, which ABS will be debuting our master spreadsheet of opportunities for Black students.
Hey everyone, we can get started, take your seats, and we can start the seminar. Thank you all for coming out.
We've been working closely with WashU Votes. We had a voter education seminar recently with 2 political science professors here at WashU going over Black voters stats and why like the Black vote matters.
These are very close elections, and the outcome of these elections hinges on Black voter turnout.
Welcome y'all. It is 11/5, November 5th, a big day for us. It is the election.
Sometimes the fight takes a while. That doesn't mean we won't win. That doesn't mean we won't win. The important thing is don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever stop trying to make the world a better place. You have power. You have power. And don't you ever listen when anyone tells you something is impossible because it has never been done before.